What's up, sports bettors? Looking ahead to next weekend in college football, I know it seems early, but I say this all the time. Some of the best betting opportunities often occur early in the week. So you can see lines are already moving, right? Kansas State on WinBet just moved from plus 1.5 at minus 110 to plus 2.5 at minus 115. So lines are constantly moving. And as a sharp bettor, we want to follow the market and look for value. So I was able to get down a really good college football bet for a pretty big game, LSU Georgia, and I'm going to share it with you. So again, it's free to browse odds, on OddsJam for any games you want to bet on, right? So if you want to bet on Georgia, the best money line odds you can get, it's going to be minus 700, right? So really the core of sports betting is line shopping, right? It's scanning through the market and looking for value. If you're placing bets at minus 901 on Sports Illustrated, when Caesars is offering minus 700, you're getting ripped off, right? Being a great sports bettor is all about finding value. It's just like being an investor. If you're constantly getting ripped off by the sports books, you're not going to make money, right? You're supposed to be doing the opposite, finding value. You want to treat this like a day trader, like an investor. So I don't have a play on the money line. I also don't have a play on the spread today. I actually previously, if you watched yesterday's video, I gave out a play on the spread. But what I ended up going with is a play on the total, right? So this play is still available. Hopefully you guys are able to tail it. And you can see I'm just filtering for college football. And there's only 3 bets available. And the first one is LSU Georgia under 51 points. So I locked it in. This is the first bet I went with. Well, that's a different bet I have. I locked it in for $1,000. Okay, I get it. Which you can see right here. And again, I say this all the time, but like all OddsJam does is it literally pulls all of these college football lines, right? As well as every other major sport. If we go to NBA, it's pulling all these NBA lines, all these alternate lines. There's probably 50,000, 100,000 odds on Caesars at any given time. So OddsJam just takes in all that data, compares it to the other sports books to show you where the value is, right? And typically there's only a few profitable bets. Like in college football, you can see there's only 3 line discrepancies, and only one, this LSU Georgia play, has a profit margin above 1%. So this play has a 2.61% profit margin. I locked it in for $1,000. So our bet has 2610 in EV, right? So to get your profit margin in dollars, it's pretty simple. You just take your percent, right? The edge, or your profit margin in a percent, and you multiply it by your stake. So here it's $1,000. And again, this applies to any sport. I have a ton of bets already open, as you can kind of see across a wide range of sports. We have, NFL, NHL, some promos. You can see a 33% profit boost. So as a sports bettor, it's pretty simple. You want to find value enough to beat the vig, beat the juice, and that's about it, right? So like if we click into the odds, it's pretty clear Caesars is a massive line discrepancy. Every other sports book has the line at 50, 50 and a half, or 49 and a half. Bet Online in Pinnacle, the 2 sharpest sports books, right? Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker in the world, it's an offshore sports book. They take very large bets. Their line is a 1.5 lower. So there's very clear value that we're picking up getting the under on Caesars. And again, like I want to place as many sharp, profitable bets as I can. I say this all the time, but it really is about like forming your own portfolio of mathematically profitable plays. So I locked it in. Pretty simple play. It's still available. You can see here in these alternate lines, if you take a peek, like Bet365 has this minus 138, Bet99 minus 135. You treat every sportsbook as an independent data point of where the line should be set. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sportsbooks all pricing this. 13 sportsbooks all pricing this minus 122 or worse. And you have Pinnacle pricing this at minus 134. So just looking at all the data in the market, it's pretty clear that, yeah, this is a play we want to be on, the under 51. And then this is just your profit margin in a percent. So early college football bet I locked in again, always on the lookout for great plays. Hopefully you guys are able to tail it. Tons of World Cup plays, tons of everything, and let's make some money.